Well, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I am out here in the Harquahala Mountains. I'm going to be doing me a little bit of metal detecting today.
Load up the truck, it's time to roll. With hearts so wild and a common goal. Chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill. Through mountains and rivers, we'll climb every hill. With the sun on our backs, we take our stand, uncovering treasures buried.
This area has a lot of history, and a lot of gold has come from this area as well. Down there, you got the famous Harquahala mine, the old town site's right there. They're doing some mining up there. They're finding gold up there. Mines. Oops, I shouldn't put my finger in the way there. You got mines up there on that hill there. You got mines on the backside of this hill up here. You got mines coming off of all of these mountains up in here. So what does that tell you? Since all of these surrounding mountains seem to have mines on them, that would tell me that when these mountains got pushed up, they brought the gold with them from the earth. And then over time, the weathering and the runoffs and the rains and has just pushed all of that gold down into these washes. And that's why there's gold in these washes. Some people, they're out here doing dry washing. You can kind of tell which washes have gold in them over time as they've all been tested. And they get in there and find them some gold. Yeah, there's. But I'm not going to be doing me any dry washing today. I'm going to be doing me a little bit of metal detecting. I'm going to be using the MineLab 6000. And we're going to see if we can find us some colors. But anyways, I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. And that's what we're going to do today. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, there's my first target, a piece of lead. Sounded good. It was down a couple inches. Could have been gold. Somebody missed it. Shotgun shell. That's an older one. It's Peters on there. It was Peters Remington, so that after they came out later. Peters is the first, then the Remington got added. So it's not old, but it is older, huh? I believe that's a piece of brass. It's old. Part of the shell casing. Not gold, though. Another piece of lead. But see, it's white now. That means the arsenic is leaching out of it. So this has been in the ground for a long time. Just a hunk of lead, though. Not gold. Another little piece of the brass shell casing. Well, looks like another part of a shell casing. Another little piece of lead. Well, the old timers were here. They dug this out right here. This is just a little prospect, but just all copper ore. That's what this all is here. Chrysocolla, azurite, malachite. That's what all this is. Dug out right there, I guess. Some more digging out right through here. And they did a lot of digging in through here, too. They trench. What they'll do, they'll just dig down, trench an area. Guess they want to see what's underground. They knew what they were doing. This type of working is all around this area right here. A lot of evidence. And what's strange is those things coming out of the ground. Just pipes coming out. They go down maybe 2-3 feet. Don't know what they were for. More of these diggings all over the place. Another one of these pipes coming out of the ground. Go down about 2 feet maybe. One here, there's one there. There's one there. There's one over there. I don't know what they are. What are those pipes just coming out of the ground? They like marking or something? Or maybe they're core sampled, but then why would there be a pipe in there if they were just core sampled? A PVC pipe. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Something off an automobile maybe? Don't know. Kind of looks like maybe a little old nail of some sort. That's what it looks like, is a little nail. Tell you what, with all this trash around here, if there was a piece of gold, I would have found it. But what I'm going to do is move over to another spot where I found me some nuggets in the past. So I'm going to move over there. I get over here, I jump out of the truck, and what's laying on the ground? A nice, pretty blue rock. Look at this. Been broken. Just copper ore, but it's pretty, huh? Yeah. Wow. Pretty, pretty. Must be the little veins around here came up here someplace. All right, got me a fresh battery put on. Now I think I'm just going to hunt all around this area right here. Up and through here is where I found some nuggets at it before. So has a few other people, though, too. So I will see a bunch of dig holes all over the place. When I first get a target, I'll just scrape the surface over and then detect it. And if it's there, I like it if it's still there. But if it's in my pile, then it's generally junk. So it's already out of the hole, so it's going to be that's junk. What it is, no piece of lead. But you know what? Somebody missed it. I am right in this wash. I generally don't really like to dig in washes. It's because everything ends up in the wash. All the trash and everything else ends up in washes. But you never know. So does the gold, I guess, too. Well, it's showing that it's still there, or I barely missed it. It might be more over there. And it doesn't sound like gold to me either. No, it sounds like it's still there. All right, let me get this thing out. Well, it is out of the hull. No piece of tin. I don't like washes. Very interesting. Little piece of lead. Little piece of lead. Piece of lead. You guessed it. Just another piece of lead. Look around, you see dig holes. They're starting to pop up all around here. That means gold has been found around here for sure. The worst things, I hate picking up these little BBs because they sound just like gold and they're harder to find. They're down in the ground. But little piece of metal, junk. And there's a little piece of gold. It's got iron attached to it, but you can barely see the little bit of gold attached to that thing. But that is a little dinky piece of gold right there. I think it's mostly iron, but a little piece you see attached to that thing. That mine out there, it's got iron doors on it. You used to could look down in there, go in there. It had a bunch of water in there. I think what I heard, they kept trying to pump the water out, but they just could never do it. But I'm sure that mountain's got a lot of gold left in it. Whew, well, I've had enough. I think a couple hours into this thing, it got me what? One little dinky piece. It's got a lot of iron attached to it, but a lot of junk, which tells me there's still gold left here. Junk. Cleaning up the desert. One thing with these 6000s, I think they're very EMI sensitive, and you're kind of just going along, and all of a sudden it just something like that, and it doesn't shut up. Whether it's like a sunburst going off. I know sometimes if a plane flies overhead, they'll go off. But that's just what you got to live with, I guess, with these 6000s. But they do find gold. You just got to put the time in. You'll dig a lot more trash than you will find gold. So, you know, it's not as easy as it seems. I know some people, they go out and they find gold every single time. And, well, I wished it was that easy. I wished I could do that, but you got to put the time in. You got to dig a lot of trash. But anyways, I'm going back home, guys. Hey, I sure want to thank you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. I'll get out again to another spot. Maybe I'll find me a nugget, bigger pieces of gold or something. But anyways, thanks for coming along, sharing on these adventures, guys. Please like, share, leave me a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. But hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.
truck, it's time to roll. With hearts so wild, then a come and go. Chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill. Through mountains and rivers, we'll climb every hill. With the sun on our backs, we take our stand, uncovering treasures buried in this land. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams, never alone. With metal detectors singing in the breeze, we dig for the fortune, uncovering keys. With a gold pan in hand, we sift through the dirt. Each little glimmer makes our hearts surge. By the firelight's glow, while laughter rings, as we dream of the riches tomorrow brings. Gold fever's got us running wild.
The gold mine.
I got them. We feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams.
Oh, ain't that cool? Is this like the three, I was gonna say something bad.
Wait a
That'll
minute.
work.
Is that better?
There you go, that's good.
Our laughter rings as we dream of the riches tomorrow brings. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams, never alone. So here's to the nights beneath the stars. With our hearts full of dreams, we'll go far. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams, never alone. Never alone. So here's to the nights beneath the stars. With our hearts full of dreams, we'll go far.